I don't actually own this camera, so you're just gonna have to deal with the JPEG for now. But I have finally gotten to use a not 12-year-old digital camera. And with the added benefit that it's a mirrorless one. Just for context, this is the best camera I've gotten to use prior to this. So this is a Canon 600D, and it has the lens from the Canon 300D. So not only is the camera body itself not new and not professional, but also it has a very old lens on it, which was only ever designed to resolve like 6 megapixels, maybe? Getting to use a Fujifilm X-T3, which is not the newest one, I know, was a big upgrade. Still an APS-C body, but here's my thoughts. So the camera was loaned to me for the day by one of the mentors on my robotics team, hence the B-Tights. And I'm not sure that either of us knew how to get it into different shooting modes, such as aperture or shutter priority. So, I shot it in mostly auto the whole time, but I figured out how to change the settings somewhat. I did like having physical dials on the top for the different shutter speeds and ISOs, but in my opinion, it did make it a little bit harder to shoot quickly. But anyway, how flabbergasted is Camera Things about all the new features? Well, not really. Honestly, it was just confusing and slowed me down. I really liked the fast, snappy, quiet autofocus, but honestly, I did not really find the shooting experience much different from the 600D. I think the biggest difference, other than the autofocus, was the burst mode. I did not know how to turn that off either. Really, I did not have ample time to figure out this camera, but the burst mode going from 3 frames per second on the Canon to, I have to think it was like 12 on the Fujifilm, was noticeably different. I didn't know how to turn it off, so every single time I pressed the shutter button, it took at least 2, or probably more likely 3 photos, which definitely filled up my memory card way faster than I intended. Speaking of memory and all that, I shot mostly in JPEG, because I wasn't sure if Photoshop Elements 10 would be able to edit the new Fujifilm RAW files. And it's a good thing I didn't, because it turns out that not only could I not convert the RAW files to CR2, even if I converted them to a PSD file, apparently my version of Photoshop, or maybe it's every version, I don't know, can't actually read and change 16-bit files. So, EA, I'm excited for when I buy a new camera and probably won't be able to edit photos from it because Photoshop is too old, and even if I do convert them into a different format, it'll probably still not work. I really hope I don't need to buy a new version of Photoshop ever. But anyway, here's some photos from that camera.